4, Natraj Bar and Grill will take on Turfedix. So we have 4 exciting matches lined up for you this evening. And now we'd like to welcome Mr. Akbar Khan. Akibai, welcome.
Thank you very much. Another exciting day. Another, few amazing matches that we've got in hand. And, before we go further, there are so many people, Karan, that we need to thank for supporting us.
Absolutely. Without them, none of this would have been possible. Of course, our title sponsors, Chandak Foundation for Tomorrow, co-sponsor Fairmont Construction, out-of-home partner, Simca Advertising, and also powered by Simca Advertising. Our media partners, 7 Star Digital, supported by I Love Mumbai. Our gift partner, Bombay Paints. Food partner, Eva Hospitality and Jantar Mantar. Beverage partner, McDowell's #1. On-ground partner, GEC India. Venue partner, Om AstroTurf. We'd also like to thank our sponsor for the winning and runner-up team prize, sponsored by Al Summit International. Our Super 8 boards that you see on the boundary line, where if the ball hits that during the match, you get 8 instead of 6. And if that happens in the double trouble over, the Niton double trouble over, you get 16. And if it happens during any other time of the match, you get 8 instead of 6. And that board is sponsored by B. Kandhari Realty. We'd also like to thank our associate sponsors, Galaxy Construction, S. Raheja Construction, Lashikaria Construction. We'd also like to thank Wardrobe Fashion Store for providing us with gift vouchers for every man of the match. Also Sublime Concept, Interior Design and Art Studio, and of course, Bar Stock Exchange. So thank you one and all.
So Karan, let's not, waste any more time, and let's call our, the 2 captains for the first match.
Yes, could we please have the captain of Team Lashkaria Stallions, that also happens to be the team that Akibai is playing for, but resting for the time being, and Shreem Spartans. Could we have both the captains, please?
So we've got Vineet with us, who's the captain for Team Shreem Spartan. Vineet, I think this is your second season as well with UCB, but a different, it's the third season, if you include Independence Cup. But your first season with Shreem, or you've played with Shreem before? Oh, wonderful. So that's nice. So how does it feel to come back to this venue?
It's amazing. It's always being a part of UCB is a great thing for us.
How well prepared are you with your team?
This time we have a new boys in the team, a lot of new players in the team, but we are confident because we have played with them before, and let's hope for the best.
Well, I wish you the very best for the game and for the series.
So Wasim, captain and owner of Lashkaria Stallions, not getting off to the start you would have liked. I mean, that was a match you should have won, but nevertheless, you've got 6 more matches, so, one bad day, it's not going to change the morale of the team. You've got a great bunch of boys, so I'm sure you're looking forward to this match.
Yeah, the boys are really pepped up for today's match, and you can see as they're practicing too hard. Hopefully we'll get today's match as decided at the strategy.
All right, so it's toss time. Akibai will toss. Who will call?
UCB one side.
And Vineet will call. UCB on one side, United Friend Ventures. UCB was the call by Vineet, but it is United Friends Ventures. So Lashkaria Stallions win the toss.
We'd like to field first.
Any particular reason?
This ground looks like a good chasing ground, as we've been seeing from the last 3-4 matches.
All right, so here it is. The toss just concluded. Lashkaria Stallions winning the toss. They have elected to field first. Vineet, you're going to be batting. Is that what you would have done?
No, we were looking for the fielding this time.
All right, nevertheless, all the best for the game, gentlemen. Please, if you could please start immediately, as we're running short on time. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I remind you all, you can catch the action at the venue here at Om AstroTurf in Juhu. If for whatever reason you cannot make it to the ground, we are live on YouTube on our channel, United Cricket Bash, and on 7 Star, channel number 100. You can catch all the action live.
So can we please, start with the proceedings? We've done with the team, the team list. And my favorite team, Lashkaria Platinum, fielding. So we like to see what they can come up with, how much, they can restrict Shreem Spartans to. So we'll be live in a couple of minutes. Thank you very much. Can we please clear the ground, guys? Enough of the practice. You can set your field now. The batsmen are just, or send your batsmen. I think you guys are batting. So please send your batsmen, clear the ground. The bats, Wasim, you can choose the dugout, the first or the second. You've won the toss. So the first dugout is Team Lashikaria.
It's okay.
Okay, they've taken the second one, sorry.
Also, guys, a sincere request, please have one player from your team with the scorer, please.
Make sure that, there is one person sitting with the scorer.
So the toss was won by Team Lashkaria Stallions. They have elected to field first. Also a request to both the captains, please could you have one player with the scorer, please. Requesting the fielding team to please take the field. Could we please begin the match? We're running short on time. We have 4 matches to finish. Could we please start?
Can we please start the game? Let's not waste any more time. Let's start the game. We have time restrictions here. Can we please, Karan, can we please have the batsman, the opening batsman for Shreem Spartans? The field is set. Can we please set the field?
Could we please have the opening batsman and the fielding team to take the field, please? We
Can we
have
please
4
start the
matches to
game?
complete, gentlemen. We have 4 matches to complete. Also requesting one player of both teams to please be seated with the scorer. One player of both teams.
Guys, just said. Can we please start the game?
All right, gentlemen, please can we begin the game? Can we please begin the game? All right, so here it is finally, match one for this evening. Lashikaria Stallions bowling first after winning the toss. The owner and captain to bowl over number one. Off the back foot, suicide run, suicide run.
Well, just the kind of start Lashikaria Stallions would want, and you know, coming from the captain.
But that was a suicide run. Pitched up, going for the big one. Losing that wicket doesn't seem to have made a difference to the approach the team Shreem Spartans have. So Akshay on strike.
I think that's the best way to play. You need to play a little aggressive in this short format.
Good shot by Akshay all along the ground, running the first one quick. Direct hit, direct hit. Referral taken by the umpire. That was quick. Akshay was caught napping there.
Well, that's looking very, very dangerous for Akshay. What a good throw from Rizwan. A direct hit will always.
Akshay wasn't expecting the throw to be at his end, and to make matters worse, it was a direct hit.
Well, you know, somehow I've always seen this happening with someone like Akshay. He's a too good or bad, but this is.
He's too confident, Akibhai. That's what happens. Too confident. But I think he might just have gotten lucky. I think he might have just made it.
Well, you know, it to the naked eye, it looked out because of the direct hit. So which light are we going to see come on? Which one?
Akshay, what do you think?
Well, he'd hope for the green.
It's there.
Doesn't matter where it is. Tell me
I don't know, man. My gut says I'm out.
Oh, his gut says he's out. We'll have to wait and watch whether it's the red light or the green light. It definitely must be close. The fact that the umpires are taking their time. Let's wait and watch. Oh, the red light, the dreaded red light. And Akshay departs.
That's pretty good camera work out there.
Yes, we must thank our camera crew. And out, out. That's the most unluckiest way to get out.
And that's, you know, what a big wicket that
Big
is.
wicket, big wicket. Good looking shot. Oh, what fielding on the boundary. What fielding. So at the end of over number 1, 5 for the loss of 2 wickets. Team Shreem Spartans. So dead ball called by the umpire. What a good start by Lashikaria Stallions and your team, Akibai. 5 for 2.
Yes, I'm happy, you know, the way they are playing. Good start by the captain and owner, Wasim Lashkaria.
But you know, Akibai, if you notice Shreem Spartans, they're playing aggressive cricket. The loss of those 2 wickets has not made any difference to them. Oh, that should have been wicket number 3.
Well, I think he was way outside the crease. Had Z picked up the, you know, Zishan collected that ball well, would have been
Yeah, that was
curtains.
definitely out. Dead ball.
It's still a wide.
So that's 1 run extra added to the total. Wide ball. Another wide. So the pressure getting to the bowler.
Well, you know, this is what just releases the pressure in the batting side.
The bowler under tremendous pressure. Dead ball again. So that's another extra run. Another run added to the total. So another run added. So another wide, another wide. The pressure showing on the bowler. And no ball by the umpire, no ball. So no ball. So this is a long over and this is a free hit. So free hit. So free hit. On the back foot, 6, taking full advantage of the free hit. So expensive over, long over. Good shot in the gap. Wide ball. Another wide ball. So that's a long over. Another no ball. Another no ball. So another free hit. So this over is just not ending. Another free hit. Free hit this time, just a single. So a very long over comes to an end. Very long over.
Well, I think it was 1 over 5 runs for 2 wickets.
Yep, and now it's 2 overs, 27 for 2. A long over, 2 no balls.
But I don't think, it's so difficult to bowl an underarm, to just stand there and release the ball. It's
The captain definitely is not happy. So now it's the all-important over number 3, double trouble over. Every run scored is double. In case of a wicket, -5.
Well, I think the only way they can actually, try and come back into this game is try and be a little more attacking, try and attack a little more and pick up a couple of wickets.
Absolutely. And also, Akibai, let's not forget and remind everybody that a clean one-handed catch at any time in the match results in a -3. Have they taken the power play, or they're just being aggressive with their field?
That's the only way. I think that's good thinking by the captain if he's...
Oh, that could have been it. The -5. The -5 that they wanted.
Well bowled. I think
So they've taken a power play in the... they didn't take it. So I was wondering why the field was set like that. I thought they were being aggressive.
This is... it was a good ball.
That ball, that was way around from his waist. That was definitely, that looked dead from here.
Yeah, it was, very much round the waist. I mean, a round arm action, which is absolutely not allowed in this form.
Good fielding and good throw.
Well, they need to do something special to come back into the game,
Absolutely,
because
that second over was a long over.
it was disaster.
What is going on? What is going on? What is going on out in the field? What is going on?
Well, they need to pull back. It's 33 on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. They need to do something special here. Well ball, well ball. I think too much turn there, Karan. Too much turn.
I mean, this is the...
That's super turn. There's a lot of turn there. But there's something that people need to try and take control of is the way they're bowling. Oh, well, it's not, it's not rocket science to try and bowl absolutely straight and try and...
Good shot. So
But
good
somehow-
third over as well. So expensive after a very shaky start. 3 overs, 35 for 2.
Can we please have Mr. Ilyas? Mr. Ilyas? Yeah.
3 overs, 37 for 2. Team Shreem Spartans, after a very shaky start, they've come back strong. That second over really helped their cause.
Well, Karan, I think that's, your captain, your owner goes out there and does his best to restrict, the first over, which is, very, very crucial time. So the captain starts really well by just giving 5 runs and picks up 2 wickets. And then he's entrusted you with the second over. I think it's really, you need to stand up and try and better yourself rather than, giving away 27 runs, if I'm correct, or 22 runs given in that over, sorry. So that's a crime. You're putting a lot of pressure on your team by, unless you're trying different things.
And those runs were given away for free. The batsman didn't have to try anything. They were free runs.
And what a spectacular over by the captain. He was brilliant in the first over.
Absolutely. So we have Tandale to bowl over number 4. Hit hard.
Well, I like the intent that Shreem Spartans are playing with. They lost 2 wickets, but the aggression never went down even for a moment.
Absolutely. They lost the wicket on the very first ball and they still continue to attack. Short ball.
Well done. What an effort. That's good. That's exactly what you need to come back.
Oh, put down. That should have been a catch.
So it's 3.3 overs at the score of 39 for the loss of 2 wickets. Straight on the side, straight into the hands of the fielder. No chance to take a run. Again on the leg side. 4 runs. What an amazing shot. Beautifully executed. 2 balls were nil and the other ball goes for 4 runs. That's a Spectra wide. In this type of situation, the bowler gets frustrated. On the leg side, safe single, well fielded by the fielder. So at the end of 4 overs, we have 45 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. The match is between Shreem Spartans and Lashikaria Stallions. So the stars of Lashkaria Stallions, Yatiraj to bowl the next over. Lovely shot on the leg side, was a chance for a catch. Just missed by an inch. Otherwise, the batsman had to depart. That's out. What a beautiful piece of bowling by Yatiraj. Just took the off bail. Shreem Spartans are 3 wickets down for the loss. I beg your pardon, for 46 at the end of 4.2 overs. Yatiraj continuing his over. Fresh man on the crease. On the leg sides for a safe single, trying for the second, but no. Stopped by the runner himself. So Jimmy on strike to face Yatiraj. Slight change in the field for Yatiraj. Trying to stop the singles. A leg side sweep for a safe single and Chintan back on strike for facing Yatiraj. Straight into the hands of the fielder, Kazim. Very well defensed. Yatiraj bowled a very good over. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a score of 49 runs for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 5 overs. The current run rate is 9.60. Eighteen legal deliveries to be bowled. Last 3 overs of the first innings. Sujit, the next man to bowl. 6th over. Jimmy on strike. Wasim setting up the field for his team. A very dedicated captain. So here we go, the 6th over. Lovely shot on the leg side, straight for a maximum. What a beautiful shot that was on the leg side, reading the ball perfectly, calculating the risk, and that was a 6 for you. Full toss ball straight on the leg side, and he departs. Jimmy has done his job for the team. Jimmy number 69. At 5.2 overs, the score sums up to 54 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Sujit picking up the wicket in his over. First ball went for a 6 and another one. The next one goes for a wicket. The fresh man coming on strike. Straight has opened his account for a single. Imran the fielder, one of the smartest fielder in Lashikaria Stallion side. So at the end of 6 overs, we have got a score of 61 runs. The average 10 runs per over.
So 61 for 4, 12 legal deliveries remaining. And they've got 6 wickets in hand. Let's see what Shreem Spartans can do to finish.
They go. They certainly can
And
go for
that's
big hits.
Super sub. So the super sub to bowl. No ball, no ball. So free hit. No ball. No ball. So free hit. No ball hota hai, no ball. It's a no ball.
The bowler has gifted a no ball and a free hit.
Down the track. Just a single. Well ball, wicket.
What a beautiful ball! It just came inside. The batsman was so confused that he got ball on his leg and middle stump.
You know, such is the commitment of Amir. He's injured. In spite of that, he has taken the onus to bowl.
One of the stars bowlers for Lashikaria Stallions. An amazing piece of bowling by Amir.
So that is commitment at its best. I'm sure the captain will be really happy. He's injured, and even though he's injured, he's taken the onus and picked up a wicket.
Spartan losing wickets in consecutive intervals.
And you can see the captain and owner of Lashikaria Stallions, Imran Wasim, talking to these young fans, his own children. So this is what UCB is all about. You have families and young kids coming to watch their brothers, their fathers, uncles participate and play. This is what it is all about. Wide ball this time.
This is what current UCB has become a very big family in the third season. I beg your pardon, second season.
Down the track, what a shot that is. Absolutely brilliant. Down the track, hit really hard. That was 6 from the moment it left its bat. In the gap this time.
Karan, what a good score. It's 72 already.
Run the first one quick. Oh, what running, superb. So 74 at the end of 7 overs, the final over to be bowled.
This is
74, I reckon they will get about at least 10 to 15 is at least what they will hope to get in this final over. Team Shreem Spartans have played super aggressive cricket and it's paid off for them.
Well, they started off, as we, from the very first ball, or even after losing 2 wickets, they were always, they always were playing with that intent.
So Akibai, today we've got 4 matches. Match after this is NBS Stars versus Viking Warriors. NBS Stars, the new team for season 2, and followed by Mumbai Dreams versus so Kazim will bowl the final over. One hand by the captain, one hand, -3. So good match awareness by Wasim, -3 in effect.
Well, he's done everything possible to get his team, to get his team in a good position. Bowled that first over, picked up 2 wickets, taking that one-handed catch. So I think Wasim Lashikaria is doing everything right for his team. But somehow the second over is something that really disturbed the entire momentum. And nevertheless, they still have a strong batting lineup.
Absolutely. So coming back to the schedule, match 1, Shreem Spartans taking on Lashkaria Stallions. Match 2, the new entry for season 2, NBS Stars versus Viking Warriors. Match 3, Mumbai Dreams, who played Independence Cup, but their first season at United Cricket Bash, versus Rise and Raise 11, who've been there with us from season 1. And match 4, 2 new teams, Natraj Bar and Grill and Turf Addicts. So we're in for an exciting evening of cricket.
Well, too many extras, to my liking. Too many, Karan.
Absolutely, too many extras. Well bowled.
It's a good comeback by Kazim.
What a good looking shot. One-handed catch again. So 2 -3s.
Well, I think that's the only way they can come back, try and pick up wickets, and especially one-handed. At least reduce the number of runs that they'll be chasing. So that's sensible. That's really good.
That's very good match awareness, and it wasn't an easy catch, so he made it look easy. Well done. And now walks in Aditya Sharma.
Well, Addy is, one of my most favorite players. So he's one of my most favorite players, a dear friend, family. Nice to see him.
Committed, very committed cricketer.
Extremely committed cricketer.
I mean, and he's only about 8 feet tall, so running between the wickets just helps.
Well, he's always had that problem, from a very long time. He's not really tall. He's
Too
very short.
He should have caught that. He should have caught that. So last 2 legal deliveries left. Kazim to bowl. Good shot. 4. Too hard.
So it's a nice big score that Lashikaria Stallions will be chasing. And you see the lineup there for Shreem Spartans. They've played well. They've put up a good total. 77 runs to get of 48 balls. So should be a good run chase. So we're just waiting for the openers to walk out. Here we see Tandil walking out with him is the owner of Lashikaria Stallions, Imran Lashikaria. So here we go. First ball to be bowled by Sushant. And we see Akshay Waj as a wicket keeper. It's a good total. Well, that's a big drop. You've dropped Tandil, and he's a great bat. He's going to make it count now. That's wicket number one, and that's a big wicket. I mean, he just needed to be there for a bit, try and rotate strike, try and get a couple of singles before he can try and free his hand.
Requesting the captain of team NBS Stars and captain of team Viking Warriors, if we could have you for the toss, please.
So what a good start. I think very similar to what happened with Shreem Spartans, losing one wicket very early, in fact losing two. And here they've lost somebody like Tandil. That's a big wicket. We've got both the owners out there on at the crease, Wasim and Imran Lashikaria.
Full toss ball, that's a risky run.
Well, Aditya is a very good fielder. There was a good pick up and throw. Unfortunately, did not hit the
Direct
stumps.
hit and it was curtains. Why are they taking risky runs? They're big wickets. Both of these are very big batsmen. I've played with Wasim in a league in Bandra. He's a brilliant cricketer. Very sensible. Knows how to play. Full toss. That should have been hit by Wasim for a 6.
Well, Imran can do that now because it's a free hit.
Yeah, should have taken the most of it. Nevertheless, it's a free hit. And Imran on strike. Oh, can't do anything with the free hit. Can't do anything with the free hit. Can't do anything. It's not Imran's day so far.
You see a very animated side. Shreem Spartan super excited.
Their owner is missing though, Pranav Gule. Down the track.
Well, they fielded well, taken that one catch. They batted exceptionally well. Well, you know, at a time like this, I think all you need to do is try and pick up as many singles as possible, try and get as close to, you'll get your odd extras and...
Full toss ball again. Akibai, both the brothers seeming a little under pressure.
Yes, it's a scoreboard pressure, but there's enough talent between these two guys, or they've played enough matches together as well. I'm sure they know what's the best way out of the situation they are in right now. They need a huge total, and we need these two batsmen to carry on.
Oh, what feeling! What feeling! Brilliant! Absolute brilliant feeling. So Wasim on strike. Oh, well bowled. Pit stop, hit hard, straight to the bowler, dropped. So Wasim dropped. Well bowled. Just look at this bowler, Akibai. He's just releasing the ball and bowling absolutely slow, making it difficult for the batsman to read. It just goes to prove you don't have to bowl fast to be effective.
Not fast, you don't
Look
really
at it.
need to turn
Look
the
at it.
ball.
What fielding, brilliant.
That's their captain, Vineeth.
Brilliant fielding. And I'm really impressed with this bowler. Just look at it. He doesn't do anything spectacular. And still the batsmen are finding him difficult to read. Look at that. Look at that. Brilliant. What an over. What an over.
Look, this is exactly what I was talking about, Karan. You need to try and just bowl straight.
2 overs 7 for the loss of 1 wicket. Looking a little under pressure. The Lashikaria brothers, owners of team Lashikaria Stallions.
So 70 needed of last 36 balls, and this is the all-important over. The torn double trouble over.
Every run scored is doubled. In case of a wicket, -5. And in case of a clean one-handed catch, -8.
Well,
And in case you strike the Bikandari Super 8 board in this over, you get 16 instead of 8. I'm waiting to see that happen.
well, we haven't really seen that ever happen.
You know, it is the third over. So batsmen are also a little under pressure. They don't want to take a chance. But I'm sure it will happen in this tournament. One of these guys, we've seen some great talent in all the teams. One of these guys are going to go after the bowling and definitely pick up that 16.
We haven't had.
That is the beauty of this format and the concept and the new rules that we've come up with. It's never over. And of course, who other than Akshay to bowl the all-important third over. Bad luck with the bat. He'll have to make up with the ball.
A lot of experience.
Dead ball.
It was a juicy full toss. So we've got. We can start with the toss, Karan, for the next match. Can we have the moving? Very good over. Very good over. It's just 11 on the board. This is the third over. Very well fielded by Addy. What an over. This has been an exceptional over by Vaj. Akshay Mehra.
What a good over. You know, I think they're taking unnecessary pressure onto themselves. They need to play their natural game, these two.
Yeah, I think
we
both.
saw the pressure can get to everybody. It got to Pan Warriors yesterday. I mean, we lost 2 quick wickets in the very first over. I threw away my wicket in the third over. So, you know, pressure can get to anybody and everybody. You just need to still somehow not let the pressure get the better of you. And, you know, they need one of these guys now to go for it. They need one of these guys to go for it, and they need a pinch hitter to come in now. They need it very badly.
I should have been
there.
there.
They need you, Akiwai. They need
Unfortunately, I'm not in the playing 11.
They need you very badly.
It's a good shot. It was a good shot, and they made it.
So it's toss time for match 2 for this evening. Viking Warriors versus NBS Stars. We have Naeem and Shakil for All Stars, NBS Stars, and we have Wasim, Irfan, Ahad for Viking Warriors. So toss time. NBS Stars, the new team for this season. UCB on one side, United Friends Ventures on the others. So Akiwai will toss and Naeem will call. UCB is the call. United Friend Ventures it is. So, Wasim,
We'll field first.
any particular reason?
No particular reason. We'll just field first.
I mean, that day you were this close.
Well, unfortunately, the batsman didn't click, so we have to lose that match. Let's see. We'll try it.
All right, so we saw them give one of the toughest teams in the tournaments, Mumbai Monarchs, a run for their money that day. So it's not going to be easy, but NBA Stars is a new team, surprise package. We'll have to wait and see.
So Naeem, this is your first game in this tournament. How do you like everything else, and how prepared are you for this tournament?
Thank you. We are first time playing UCB, and we are really delighted to be a part of this wonderful tournament. It's really great to be a part of this this wonderful event. Having playing with so many big teams and so many big players of underarm cricket all over from Bombay, and it's really exciting, and we are all for it. It's super exciting for us. The day one for us, and let's see, hope for the best. What happens?
Well, I've seen you guys, do your practice drills. You're a good side, but so have I. I mean, I've seen Viking Warriors as well. Very unfortunate that they lost the last game. So we are in for a good match, that is for sure, because both the teams are really, really well balanced.
Yeah, of course, they are also a good side. They've got wonderful people, wonderful batsmen and bowlers, bowling side. Equally are a two good side for them. So it's going to be a good contest.
We wish you all the very best for the match and also for the series. And thank you very much for being a part of this event.
Thanks very much. My pleasure. It's our pleasure.
So that was Mr. Naeem, the owner and captain for NBA Stars. So NBA Stars will be batting.
They are the surprise package for this tournament, Akibai. They are the new team for UCB Season 2.
So 15 for the loss of 3 wickets, Karan. And Shreem Spartans doing really well. We've already had 4 overs bowled and just 15 on the board. And you've got somebody like Yati Raj with him, Sujit, sorry. These are 2 batsmen who can make all the difference.
I mean, this is it. This is the man who can take them home. The co-owner, Yati Raj.
With him, Sujit, I think both are very aggressive batsmen, but I think Vineet has done exceptionally well for his team.
In the gap.
Well, Karan, somehow I haven't seen the intent from lashikaria Stallions. They've been hitting cross-batted shots rather than playing straight and try and hit those boundary, the Super 8 boundary. You need 6s.
Single. So Yati Raj, the danger man, on strike now.
Well, let's see what he can do. There's so much talk about the way he bats.
Let's see what he can do. He needs to stand up and take his team home. He is definitely capable. We know that.
It's good
Wide
lead.
Ball. Great shot, Super 8. Oh my word. That's a big wicket. That is a very big wicket. But you know what, Akibai, this is what pressure can do. I mean, unfortunately, Wasim and Imran weren't able to get the singles and not get the big shots. So Yati Raj had no time to come and settle in. He had to go for it from the very first ball.
Karan, so many times it's not easy for a team to come back. You know what happened with them while they were bowling the second over? They were never able to come back into the game after that. You know, you need to try, because it's not too much. You know, it's not rocket science. You need to calm your nerves down and try and you know, try and do those little things right. And but they've just not done that.
You know, I must say, I must congratulate Team Shreem Spartans, because if you've seen, they might have given away a wide here and there, but no extras, no dead balls. They've bowled absolutely within the limits and within the rules that have been prescribed. Their sidearm, so to speak. Oh, that's a good shot. That's another wicket. Is there a hole in the net there? Because it looks like it's going for 6, but then it gets out. Is there a hole in the net?
Well, I need my glasses on, and I also need to go closer to the net to see that. But it's really unfortunate the way they've batted. You know, they've just not been there, and they are a very, very good unit when it comes to batting, bowling, fielding. All three sides, they are tremendous.
Absolutely. So, you know, coming back to Shreem Spartans, Akibai, they've not bowled any ball that is called dead because of sidearm or because of pace. You know, and they've still picked up a lot of wickets and restricted the opposition. So this just shows that you don't need to bowl fast or try anything extravagant. Look at that again. It's a wide, no doubt, but no dead balls. You know, they've bowled within the laws that have been prescribed. So congratulations to Team Shreem Spartans. Again, look at that. Well bowled.
You know, there's not. I mean, the two shots that they tried to hit for a 6 went out. You know, but besides that, all the shots that were hit more square, and you know, your boundaries are, your big sixes are in the front. You need to try and play a little more straight and try and get those sixes. But things just not going right for Lashikaria Stallions today. I think that the captain did everything possible right. Wasim bowling that super over, picking up that catch, one-handed catch, but his team just not supporting him.
Absolutely, Akibai. He did well with the ball, starting off, giving his team a very good start. He gave his team a very good start. But then, you know, like you said, that 1 over, just down the track, good shot, single.
The not so tall man, Aditya Sharma, is not going to let anything go by.
Oh, that one bounced.
Well, how tall do you think Addy is? About 3.5 feet, 4 feet?
12 feet, I think. Down the track, full toss. And again, the captain picks up another catch.
They've done really well as a team. They've done really well.
In all departments, Akibai. They've done well with the ball, with the bat, in the field. So they've basically outplayed Team Lashikaria Stallions in all departments in this match.
Well, doesn't make any sense hitting that kind of a shot.
Good shot, but the bowler got his hand to it.
Another 51 run needed. A straight ball again.
So acted by the not so tall Aditya Sharma to bowl over number 7.
Yeah, the not so tall man. Just 4 feet 2 inches. But he's a good crafty bowler. You've got the Durvesh on strike. Let's see if he can hit a couple of sixes to Addy.
Oh,
That's
what
a
a good
good-
shot. Clean shot.
Well, if
We
he can
need
hit,
lots more of those.
he needs to get at least three consecutive sixes.
And that's one more for sure. That is one more. One.
Was that a Super 8?
No,
it wasn't.
no.
Okay, it wasn't a Super 8.
No. That wasn't even close to the Super 8. I don't know what the batsman saw. Maybe I didn't see correctly.
So,
He hits one more and he'll get 24 instead of 18.
look, Karan, I want someone to try and break that record of yours of 6 consecutive sixes. Well,
Agib, I hope and pray, and with your guidance like you always have given me, I'm hoping I can do it again.
well, that's what I said. Is the only person who can do that is Karan himself.
Let's hope, let's hope. After yesterday's performance, I really need that.
Well, look, it was just not you. You know, if you look at Arif and Fahim, yourself, or even Zamir for that matter, you're a very good batsman. It's just a matter of, you know, just setting your mind there and trying to play your ones and twos, and you guys will be in the thick of things, at least amongst the runs, because you're super talented and too much of experience. Like Kazim to do what the Durvesh did. Look, this is not the time for him to try and take a single. He needs to use a long
I think
handle.
He was trying to get Durvesh back on strike.
That's a good shot. That's the intent that you'd want when you're chasing a huge total. The Durvesh needs to try and hit every ball. I think if there's one ball, he needs to try and get a 6. And then Kazim needs to try and hit as many sixes as possible.
He's got 1 6 already. Can he get one more? Well bowled this time by Addy. Well bowled. Extra
He's-
bounce.
He's a crafty bowler, you know. You can't keep hitting him for sixes, so he's come back well. Picked up.
So at the end of 7 overs, 41 for 8.
Only those current 6 sixes can help them now.
A
You want to give it a
sincere-
shot again?
I'd love to. A sincere request to the teams playing after this. That is Team Viking Warriors and Team NBS Stars. Please be ready to start immediately after this match. We are really running short on time. We have 4 matches to finish. Down the track, just short of the fielder. Good shot, but equally well caught. So one last wicket to go.
It's a good catch, good catch. So we've got Kazim at least try and get as many sixes as possible. And is that another six?
Another hole in the net. So with that, Team Shreem Spartans winning convincingly. Like I said, requesting the two teams playing after this, that is Viking Warriors and NBS Stars, if you could please take the field and start the game immediately, as we are running short of time. We have 4 matches to finish. So requesting your cooperation, gentlemen. Also, one player from both teams to be seated with the scorer, please. One player from NBS Stars and one player from Viking Warriors. If you could please be seated with the scorer, please. Thank you.
Man of the match? So as we've, over and over again thanked a lot of people, one man who we can't thank enough, United Cricket Bash, also powered by Simca Advertising, also our OH partner. So he does everything, all the hoardings, a lot of gifts. The man, the power behind UCB, Fahim Batliwala. I'd like to welcome him, please. Thank you very much, Fahim, for being a part of United Cricket Bash. You've been a pillar of strength. It's thanks to what we as a team could do, and yourself and Arif Chunawala, Sameer Chunawala, Zamir and Farooq. Thank you for all your support, Fahim.
Thank you, Kubai. Thank you so much. And I would like to thank Ballpark Entertainment, because without you guys, this wouldn't have been possible. So you guys done a really great job, and every one of us can see what you guys have done. And yeah, season 2 looking really better.
See, look, this is what it is. It's a combination. UCB is a brainchild of 3 different companies coming together. Fairmont Construction, Simca and Ballpark. We own UCB, and it's wonderful to be partnered with you. Many congratulations to Shreem Spartans. I think this is their first match and they've done really well. I'm sure the captain, we like to call the captain as well, Vineet. And we'll also like to call Jimmy. We'd like Mr. Fahim Batliwala to hand over the man of the match trophy to him. So this is a great start. So Jimmy, you're not going to say anything? Wonderful. We'd like to call Vineet over here with us. Vineet, I'm sure you're very happy with what has happened today. They're a very strong side, but you beat them convincingly.
Extremely happy with the boys. They gave their 100% in the field. And that's what it was required at this day.
Look, I'm sure your owner, Pranav, would be really happy with this. I hope he's watching the game. Yeah, I'm sure he's watching the game. So you guys have the best of the series, and Pranav is a dear friend. We wish him all the very best and wish you all the very best, Vineet.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So that was Shreem Spartan. What a convincing victory for Shreem Spartan. We've got the next game on. Viking Warriors versus NBS Stars. NBS Stars coming into this tournament for the first time. So it will be a cracker of a game for sure. They're a good unit.